Hi, Gamer here. If you're fan of retro games and you are fan of coding, this video is for you because I will start playing one game that I used to play when I was much younger than now, and I will also provide you a source code for that game. The game is Dangerous Dave. So without further ado, let's start by discovering the game first. All right. So to play the game, what I bring is the easiest way for you, so you don't have to install anything, guys. All you have to do is go to this website that I will put in the description, and you just look up for Dangerous Dave, and you end up in this one. So this is the game, and of course you can start it by just clicking on the game. So you can also put it on full screen like this. And you can see that the game we're talking about is Dangerous Dave. And it's been made by John Romero from Softdish. So you can start the game just by putting the enter from your keyboard. And from there, you just start playing. And the game is mainly made with 10 levels. Okay. And each level you need to grab the cup before opening the door. So you have only one door per level, and all you need is to go to the door. Of course, you can collect gems, collectible like this one, okay? And like I said, you have 10 games, and you have to go to the end of door for each level. So we are on the first level, and now we are going, you see, good work, only 9 more to go. So there's 10 levels. Don't count the first level because it obviously is an easy one, and the difficulty starts gradually from level to level. The thing is that we have so much fun then, and I think it would be the perfect example of starting coding some retro game if you want to do a retro game. And the simplicity of the game itself and the simplicity of the gameplay will make it easy for us to take it through all a series of let's say coding and how to decode what has been done by the developer. So I walk you through the second stage so you have an idea from the second level. Back in the day we called them levels. So you can see that I can already go for the second one. So easy enough for the first and second level. They are like easy. And once I finish this level, I will show you up, guys, the source code we will use and the engine used to make the code. So there we are. So this is the actual game. It's not the source code. It's the original DOS game emulated on a website, like I said. So this is the first variation of gameplay because till now, what we would have, now we have a gun. And if I remember correctly, use the control key to fire up this kind of bullets. So careful to not touch these. So don't touch the plants, and also careful with the projectile that the enemy send you. This or you ended up dying. There you are. So I got him, and I continue now that I have a gun. And there's, if I remember, there's a second one. So the thing you have to, yeah, almost. So I'm shooting randomly, but hey, it pays off. Got him. So I continue. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. So if you die like the one, you touch the plant, you die. All you have to do is start from the beginning of the level and you continue. I don't think it will spawn the monsters again, from what I remember. So now all I have to do is be careful when jumping. That's it. Mind that I'm using the keyboard, so sometimes it's not that easy. So I'm using the keyboard. So I found a way to use it to use a controller. It would be much easier. So the way there, I need to take the cup, and obviously now you said to yourself, "Hey, we got a jetpack. That's the way to reach the door out." But let's try it. I use the Alt key. I think you can go all along. So because there's, oh, let's hope that there's enough on the jetpack to continue. Oh man, that was bad. Okay. So I think I have to start from the beginning of the level. Easy. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm not sure if I speed up this. There you are. Whoa, there's a problem here. I don't know if I can reach. I reached the door anyway. Okay, so 7 more to go. I won't go through the all levels. I'll leave you guys so you can discover the game. But what I will do, I will now show you the source code of some guy that remade the game from scratch, which is obviously cool. And he used an engine that I love, which is the Godot engine. So let's go off this one. I won't play anymore. And you can see that I already go to the GitHub of the project, and it's called Dangerous Dave Reborn. It's more than a reborn because it's completely written from scratch and using, like I said, the Godot engine. So first thing first, try to download with me if you're interested to see the source code. You have it here. Just download the zip. And from there, use Crocted, which I already done. And I already have this Dangerous Dave Reborn master. But hey, let's start from the beginning. I will remove this one. And let's say I just download it from Git. All you have to do in Git is just go and download the zip. That's all. So this way you have the same source code I downloaded. There you are. Okay, so I already downloaded it, and what I will do, I will extract it. So we start using the game together. So I'll extract it to here. And careful to use the Godot 3 version of Godot because you can't use the 4th version of Godot. And the reason is the tileset used at that time is not compatible with the version 4. So we need to use the version 3. So the way to do that, all you have to do is just go to the download section of Godot. You'll have it in description, or just look it up in YouTube, in Google, and look for Godot 3 and download this version. So not the .NET version because the code is the GD script, which is a Python style code, and you download the Godot engine for this matter. I already did that, so I already downloaded Godot. All you have to do is just extract Godot 3.6.1, which is the one you have in the website, and from there we can continue. So next thing we will do, we'll maybe move Dangerous Dave Reborn to an easier place. So copy, cut, paste, or you can just do a Godot project and put the Dangerous Dave. This is the source code of Godot. So let's discover it together. I will do a double click on the project.godot. This is the way you open the Godot project. There we are. So just finished to import the asset, and there you are. You found the same game. I hope it does most of the coding of the game. I think I tried it, and everything is there, guys. So the way to start a project game, you need to, the Godot game, is always to look for this play button, always there. So I play the play button, and let's see what do we have. So first thing, I will try to, to put the game at a scale. And first thing, you can see that the guy is moving faster than the original version. So hey, we have three doors to start. and each door has something specific. But the easiest one is this first, and you can see it's fast. So same, but you have some differences between the two versions because the original one, obviously, but you can see that, hey, look at that. It's literally a playable version, but now you do have the source code of the version, which is interesting. It means that we can hack it, guys. It means that you can modify each and every aspect of the game literally in editor, in the Godot editor. So, um, maybe one of the first thing I would like to do is careful with the collectible, because you can see, guys, that some of them is not correctly imported, like this one, and also this one. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but the image imported does not have a pixelized version like this one. So for the blue gem, it's okay, but if you look to the red one, it's not that okay. So I will start first by explaining the Godot. If you've never used Godot, Godot used the node system, and for each object that you have in your scene, which is the game, literally, and can imagine for each scene in Godot will have its own hierarchy with all the objects that you have in scene. So, for example, let's take the fire, and the fire itself is a node, okay, which is, you can see it in another place where if I click, now I have the fire node, and for the fire node, I have also all these objects included in it. So this is the fire, and the fire have a sprite, which is obviously the fire itself, like an image, a sequence of images, and it have a collision. So if the player gets or step on it, we'll find it. And it has the collision shape 2D, which is the collision shape 2D, this one. And let's see what happens. And obviously, some nodes will have scripts like this one, which is fire.gd. So I click on it, and there is our source code. So this is the source code. And maybe I will start by making the editor first in English. Sorry for that, guys. It's French. So first I will put it in English. So we can't, yeah, English is the first language. So save and restart, which I will do. So editor in English. So I see the editor settings and I look for the text editor. So first thing I will look for the theme is okay, highlighting is okay, appearance, I don't care, files, no, cursor, completion, external. I'm looking for the text, but I can't find it. Let me look up to the font size, something like that. Font, not sure. Font size. So maybe there you are. So this is the code font size, and I put something like 16. So this way I'm sure that I'm okay with the font size. So now if I click on the size of the font, I hope you see it better now, guys. So this is it. So this is the source code of the fire, and for the fire, all it has to do, it plays an animation from the file, which is fire. That's all. And it works on the delta, something like this, and all good. So this is the first thing. And like I said, the second one I would like to do is look for the images and check for the diamond, because this is the diamond. And I must confess that the guy that does the job does really cool, does cool organization. This is how you have a readable code and a cool code. So let's check first the collectible, which is there all around the game. So if I go to the import tab, you have presets, and of course you can open it. You can see it's pixelized, so it's okay. Let's see the bubble. The bubble is not pixelized, so we need to work on it. And the diamond also is not pixelized, so we need to correct it. So if I look for the king, same. For the king, also crown, it's not pixelized. So the way to do that, guys, is just you go here and you look for texture and presets and look for 2D pixel. You click on it, and then once you selected the preset, all you have to do is re-import. So now you see it's pixelized. I hope you understand what I'm doing. So I do the same for the diamond, 2D pixel, and re-import. And now we have most of the collectible. Okay, still the bubble. I will do the same for the bubble, preset, pixel 2D, and re-import. And now we have all the collectibles in a correct way. So let's check those in the scenes. In Godot, you have all the, let's say, all the levels as a scene. And so need to go to the levels, and I guess levels are here. So this is the level 1. I need to go back to the 2D, and there you are. I think now all the collectibles are good. And if I do a play, hey, look at that. Those are already cool. We need to work on the player, guys, because it's really moving too fast. And now if I go up there, you see that the red one is pixelized. So we are good. All right. So done. I need to go back, exit game. So the menu needs to work. And I need to close that. And it's important that you start from the beginning of the game and not level 1, because it's very important. So if you start before, things are messed up, and you see that it didn't do the transaction between two, and we'll understand why also. So we need to look for start. We need to go to the high level of the hierarchy and then look for start. And there you are. This is the first screen, so we need to start on this one. So obviously, the thing with Godot is you have the node system. Each scene has the GDScript file, which is the code card that goes with it. So I click on this one, and there you are. This is the code for the GDScript. The second thing, remember that we are looking for the player. So I guess the player should be something like this, player, or maybe character. I'm not sure. So definitely it's character, and it should be Dave, our Dave. So he said load file missing. What is it? Yeah, whatever. Open anyway. Okay. What do we have? So if I go to the 2D version, let's hope I'm not sure that this is the character one. So let's go back to the start, the start screen, and this is Dave, obviously. So let's select O. Don't tell me he's calling Dave kinematic body 2D. No way. Okay, so let's open it from here. Open in editor. Oh, the player is called Oyunsu. Why Oyunsu? Okay, no problem. I guess I'm sure now that he is the player. He's Oyunsu. All right, so Oyunsu, this is Dave. So where's the code that goes with Dave? This is the one. Easy, straightforward. I love Godot for that. So I click on this code, which will obviously make Dave working. And let's see what do we have. So this is some number, extends kinematic body 2D. It means that it's a kinematic body 2D, which is in Godot some class, okay, that I guess will make characters in the 2D manner, because Godot is able also of 3D. So I guess this kinematic body 2D is only for the 2D characters. So what do we have here? So we have gravity 7, speed 15, run speed, max gravity. Has class, right limit, I don't know. Velocity vector 2 dot 0. So this is the function ready, which is the function add to group layer. What do we have? So I think most of the code of the game is here, obviously, because this is the player. So it's pretty normal that you have a player going that fast. So look at that. So we have delta. So the function move already have a delta on it, but for some reason, all right. Wow, there's too much of code. All right. So function is on floor. Yeah, I guess this one, when he's in floor, it resets all the direction, the velocity. And if it's on wall, also it does set up some things for us. So let me go to the move, where he moved. So the function climb is okay. So I guess each time it's either speed or velocity. And you can see that it's speed that is each time updated. So if you look up for speed, let's look for speed. Right, so we do have speed everywhere, obviously, because it's speed of the player. So maybe we should lower the number of speed, and let's put something like 40 and see what happens. Yeah, let's see. So if I go back to the start screen and let's play and see what happens. Ah, so we already see that speed has been leveled up, and we are starting to have a speed that is obviously more. Still, there's still some speed on it. So let's go back and work on, let's say, go back to Yonsu, which is the player, and put on a speed of, let's say, 35, which should be okay. So we have max gravity there. Go back to start screen, put a play, and see what happens. So this is it. I think now it's way better. Look at that. We are coming close to the game, to the origin game when it comes to speed. But you can see there's a problem with jumping, because when I tried it to jump, there's difficulty. He's no longer able to jump correctly. So I need to work on jumping now. So look at that. So there's a gravity 7, so maybe I need to work on this one. Let's put it 6 and see what happens. All right. No, doesn't seem to change anything. So I guess there's some kind of jump variable that we need to update. So let's look for it. Is there a jump variable? Find not speed, jump. Oh, there's a jump. Jump sound, animation jump, action jump. Interesting. Jump sound. There's no variable jump. So which is the variable responsible for the speed of jumping? So they have run speed. There's gravity, speed, run speed, max gravity. Height 16. Has class, run limit, can fire. No, there's no variable whatsoever. So I guess maybe I should level up the speed again and see what happens. Let's say, let's go with 38. Maybe the speed, from what I remember, the speed is also done when jumping. Oh, yes. So we can't, it would be better if you do have a variable jump, but for some reason, the developer who created this code put on the same speed for the jumping and the movement of the player. So if I reduce the speed of the player, automatically it will also reduce the speed of jumping, because you can see that if as there's a jump action here, this speed is also updated, but there's also a run speed which is so maybe we should level up the run speed and work on the two. So I'll also make the run speed something like 75, something like that. Okay, and let's see now if you have a better speed up. So there's no way. You test, you tweak, and you see what happens. So it might sound stupid, but hey, most of the time it solves the problem. Hey, now you are. So I think we have now a better speed and a better jumping. Let's open up. That's cool. I think now the game is running smoothly and the jump is way better than the first time. There was speedy jump. Now I think with this configuration, we should be able to have a better speed. Or one way maybe could be to put on some, let's say, different variable for jumping. If you want, for example, tweaking the jump, do the jump differently than the speed. Then you have to change the code, obviously. But hey, I think we already solved this first one. All right, so what's next? I would, there's always a way to make the visuals of the game different, since we are now having access to the source code of the game. So what is responsible for our, for example, let's say background here? So you can see that we do have a background, and no way is using just, oh, that's cool, look at that. You remove it, that's all. Love the simplicity. When it goes to implementation, the simplest way is K. So the black background is only there because we have two sprites that are black. That's it. Cool. All right. So there's no way to change this guy. Or maybe I can use the tile map for that, because I do have a tile map here. So I need to keep the animated sprite, because this one will play the animation of Dangerous Dave. And you can see that we already have it here, guys. So this is an animated sprite. It's called animated sprite because we have some sprites. And the playing of the sprite will make it cool. So if I do play this now, so look at that. This is the speed of the sprite itself. So if I want to change it, for example, I keep selected the Dangerous Dive sprite. And all I need to do now is I go to the sprite properties. Sorry for that. I go for animation, select the animation sprite. There you are. And now I will make, for example, 8 for the speed of the sprite. And now it should be running. And for testing, I just start the scene, not the game. Okay, this way you can test the scene. And you can see that we no more have the black background, which is not, hey, it's supposed to be black, so I need to put it back. But I want to show you guys a different way of putting the black background, maybe a more complicated one. But hey, we try to experiment. So let's see what do we have with the tile map. And hey, look at that. We do have now a tile map, and in the tile map, there's many sprites that you can use. So for example, I can use those to make a different level. So for example, I need to make some room here, guys, because I love working with tile maps. So if I remember, it's been a long time I didn't use tile maps. So let's put our touch in this game, guys. So the way to do that is very easy. When you have a tile map, all you need to do is just to select the sprite and you start clicking and it will put this. Look at that. Cool. So now we did put a different level for dangerous Dave. Of course, you can use the tile map. So we can put, for example, this block there, and you continue with the block tiles everywhere. So, for example, you put it there, 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 and you continue. And if you want to remove the tile, all you need to do is right click. So, with the tile map, you do a left click to put on your tile like this, and if you want to remove it, you just put on the left click, and there you are. So let's see now that we put on this block thing. Oh, maybe I should remove the second one. I keep only the one. And let's see now the level. How does it come? Hey, I found it better, guys. Do you like it? Yeah, it's cool. So it's that easy. You just put on the tile map and you change the tile map. But what if, for example, we want to make a new collectible? That would be interesting. So the original game has blue gems, diamonds, and it has red diamonds. So what about putting a purple one? We already have one, which is a round, but let's put on a different diamond. So there's many ways you can do the thing. So first, before going further, let's save the scenes, save all scenes. So I won't lose my project. And same, yeah. So I think it's okay. We do have now the scene, all the scenes saved. And what I want to do is, you guess that we have two scenes here. The first scene is a diamond, and obviously should be the blue one. Yeah, it is the blue one. And we have a second scene, which is called Diamond 2. And wait for it to open. I'm not sure if I did open it, so I will go back again. So let me remove this file. Also remove file 1 and go back to the start scene. Wait, where are I? Yeah, and this is the diamond, and let's click on diamond 2, and it happens that diamond 2 and diamond 1 are the same scene, obviously. Yeah, so maybe I will open up the level 1, which has a different kind of scene. So open up the level 1 and check for the red one. There it is. So this is the red diamond, and it's called diamond 10. So if I want to open it, I need to click this one. And for some reason, it's still... Wait. You mean that is not using a different... Why this one is red? I don't get it. That's weird. Open up the code to see. Yeah, it's... Oh, yeah. So my understanding that it's obviously the same scene, but how does he make a red one? I thought it was some kind of sprite gaze. Guys, I'm not sure. Let me a sec. Let me check this. So let me go back to the 2D level, and this is the diamond. And let's open up the second diamond to see it's still the diamond. Okay. So how does he know that it's a red one? Weird. I'm curious, guys. I'm really curious. Okay, so this is diamond 10. It's a nested one. Children are not selectable, obviously. Has one connection. All right. Yeah, so maybe it's, let's check the project itself and look for diamond. Okay, so let's search in file diamond. So hey, we do have a diamond red here, so it should be used somewhere. And I think there you are. There's diamond and diamond red. Yeah, man, that's obviously that's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, you use a different scene for the diamond, which I guess is a copy from the first one. And then all you have to do is change the sprite from the blue one to the red one. Yeah, obviously. So let's see if we want. Remember, we want to do a purple one. So what we want to do is um duplicate the scene, something like duplicate the scene. So this is the duplicate, and let's call it diamond purple and open it. So duplicate. So it's scanning files, duplicating it, and there you are. Remember, we duplicated from the red one. So obviously now we need another. Yeah, I need another image, not this one, but I need to go. Let me make some room here in the file system, and let's go to the diamonds. And now look at that, we do have a diamond one. So also I will duplicate this one, and I call it this PNG, which is an image, diamond purple, and duplicate. So there you are. We do have a diamond purple, but for this one we need to do some addition. So I will go to the visibility of the material, which is empty. I think I will modulate the visibility. So I will change the value to something like purple, something like this. Look at that. And obviously I need to put some blue color, and between the two we should have the purple. Not sure if it does work correctly. So it will still red, but if you remove the, take the diamond, it is still red. So the modulation didn't do the job. So maybe just open up the PNG file on Explorer and make a change. So show in file manager. This is the way you show the duplicated one. So this is diamond purple, and I try to modify it with my image editor and see if I can do that. Yeah, I think it will be too much work, so maybe I will open up with photo filter, which is my image editor. And photo filter is a kind of Photoshop clone which is totally free of charge. So we'll open up diamond, and I need to look up for it in the C drive. And obviously I do have it in the Godot folder, Dangerous Dave Reborn, and it should be in images. Diamond, there you are. So open this one, which is purple, and I should now make a change of this one using my this. So maybe I'll do a change in the color. Yeah, something like do an inversion. So I will do RVB and see. So this makes it red, which is a cool one, and this make it blue. So I'll keep blue. It's kind of blue, okay. And I will put some purple on it. So we have, but this green thing, I think I will keep it. So I will do it for the second green things. And I'll do save. And obviously now, if I go back to Godot, I need to re-import the blue diamond. And you can see that it's already there, but I need to make save to the scene. So I'm sure that now, that is still red, but remember we duplicate from the red one. So all we need to do now is go back to the sprite itself, and instead of using the blue one, the red one, we will use the blue purple one. Okay, and now we should have a purple one, and we have let's say that we have this ready. Okay, but I need to do a save. So save all scenes. And now the way to put, let's say, this diamond, go to the level one. And now instead of using the red or the blue ones, let's look up for our diamond scene, which is obviously in diamond. So this is and there's our scene. And all you have to do is just do a drag and drop of it in the scene. That's all. It's easy as this. Let's put it, for example, here before the player goes for the door. But we need to be careful always because it's not showing up. We did add it, but it's not where it's supposed to be in place because, yeah, I guess this is the diamond 11 since it's the last one. So what I need to do, I need to put it way up here maybe, or way up the tile map, because look, the tile map is here. So the way Godot display things is that you need to have the tile map. I'm not sure if it's the first one or the last one of things. So let's move all the diamond up and see what happens. For some reason, it's not showing up the diamond. But let's make sure that we have the good one first. Is it the red? No, it's not. So I don't think that we did the thing correctly, okay? So maybe the drag and drop is not working after all. I remember it used to work. So maybe let's do it a different way, guys, okay? So I guess the way to do it is to click on this instance child instance, okay? So I click on this one, and now I should select the purple one and then open. I think this is the way to go. So where does it put it? So we're still having a problem here because I'm not sure. So you know what? Let's remove it. Yeah. And let's remove this one also because I'm not sure it's doing its job correctly. So let's make sure that we are doing things correctly, guys. So this is 6, 10. So 10 is the red one, obviously. 9 is this blue one. And we need to be careful for these. So obviously this is the tile map. Let's go to the level. Yeah, there we are. All right, so I need to go to the level and then add the purple one, and you open. Or maybe, I'm not sure. So I will add, yeah, this is diamond red. Still calling it diamond red. I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. I need to really to change this one because this is confusing. Sorry guys. So I'll make it purple. So this way I'm sure that I'm putting the right one and I'm not choosing something else because now I did some confusion because I misnamed the node itself. So what I will do, I won't save the level one because maybe I did too much messing up the level, and I'll open it again and redo the thing correctly now. Where is it? So I need to look to levels. All right. This is the tile set. And the level are out there. So double click on level one. And this time I'll be careful how to put my diamond scene. So I will go back to this diamond. Where is it? All right, so it's in diamond. This is the, and there is the prefabs, and I do have the purple one now. And let's see what do we have. And now we are good to go. So careful with the naming where you do the, and I will put it by the end of the door and see what happens. Okay. So now I can show the screen, and now we have the, there you are. So we do have our purple diamond now. Does it work like the other one? Same. So it is working. All right. So maybe we should now work on the script that goes with the purple scene because it's important to see now what's the difference between the blue, the red, and of course the purple one. So this is the diamond bubble, and there's diamond purple now, and we have red, and of course we have the simple diamond somewhere. So I need this one also. So I will look up for diamond, and we have diamond, and this is the diamond. I don't know why it's in another level. Anyway, you do have this blue level, and if you look to the script, the point is 100. When you step on a blue diamond, it's a 100, but when you go in a red one, it seems also 100. So there's no much difference. But if you want to keep different, I think it will be interesting if you have a different value for each one. That makes the game more interesting. What do you think? So let's do it. Let's put, for example, for the, when you step on a red one, it should add 200 points. Okay. But what about the, what's the script that goes with the, oh, wait, we are using the same script. Oh, no, it's not good. No, it's not good, guys. So maybe I think we should make a script also, a different script for each diamond, because right now each one of them using the same script, which is diamond. I guess even the diamond bubble, look, the diamond bubble, if I go to do the, is also 100. Interesting. So this is why I, when I change it for 200, is the same value, since is I'm modifying the same script, guys. So we are supposed to have a different script for each one of them. Okay, so I think it's enough for today, and maybe we should continue with hacking Dangerous Dave in our next lecture. So, what do you think, guys? Do you like this new type of content? You can see that the video is lengthy, okay? But I'm taking my time, so guys, you can fully enjoy, let's say, the lecture and try to think with me the way I'm, I try to understand with you, okay, guys? So it's a kind of live edited version of what I'm doing, okay? So I hope you loved this lecture. Tell me in the comments if you like this kind of content, and let's see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, share your like of this video, and bye for now.